Dear students, today we are taking the topic that is all about role of marketing. See, in these days, marketing plays very important role in a firm as well as economy as a whole. So we'll study the role of marketing under two heads, that is role in a firm, or you can say the importance of marketing in a firm. That is, marketing helps a firm to earn maximum profit through customer satisfaction. So, marketing plays a very important role in the survival and growth of the firm, because for the survival and growth of any firm, the major requirement is profit. So, marketing helps an organization to earn maximum profit. Without marketing, we can never ever thought of earning profits. So, this is the very important part of marketing in a firm. Now, next role or importance of marketing will be studied as per the perspective of economy. So, marketing plays an important role in the economic development of a nation. Why so? Because it helps in raising the standard of living of the people by making available goods and services that satisfy their needs and wants. As we have understood the meaning of marketing that and also done with the functions of marketing, and the very first function is gathering and analyzing the market information. So first of all, we need to study about the needs, wants and desires of our prospective target market, or our potential customers. Accordingly, we design our product and then make available such quality goods and services so that we can satisfy the needs and wants of our customers. So this way, marketing leads to more employment opportunities, more sales, higher profits, attract more investments. And these all are the very important factors for increasing or for developing the economic status of a country. So this is the role of marketing. Next, we are taking all about that factors affecting marketing decisions. See, we need to take many marketing decisions, and now we'll study about those factors which actually affect our marketing decisions. So, majorly we have classified them into two parts. One is your controllable factors, and the second part is non-controllable or uncontrollable factors. So, what do you mean by controllable factors? So, these are the factors which can be influenced in marketing decision at the firm level. What it means that these are the factors which a firm can have a good control over them. For example, in case of a particular product, say we are taking the example of bread here. So its packaging, brand name, pricing, distribution networks to be used, promotion models, etc., are all the controllable factors that can be decided by the marketing manager of a particular firm. I just want to take one more example in this case. Suppose we are talking about any drink, like soft drink. So whether the drink will be packed in glass bottles or plastic cans, what will be the name, that is brand name of that particular drink, and at what price we will be selling this product, whether it will be at par with the price at which other competitive brands are selling their product, or below it or above it, we need to decide. What distribution network will be used to make the product available, like whether these drinks will be available at hotels, restaurant, grocery shops, kiosks, etc. Whether this new soft drink will be promoted by putting up advertisement in newspaper or magazine, or on radio or television. And suppose if we have decided that we'll float the advertisement in the newspaper, then again we have to take decision whether it will be floated in a local newspaper or a national daily, whether in a paper of regional language or an English daily. So these all are the factors that are controllable factors, because these are to be decided at the level of marketing manager of the firm. These points has to be taken care by the company itself. Okay, so this is termed as controllable factors. Now next we are taking all about non-controllable factors. As its name suggests, that these are the factors which are not controllable at the firm's level. So that is why these are termed as non-controllable factors. Better we call them as environmental variables or environmental factors, like political parties' attitude, customers' demand, government decision, economic factors. These all are the factors which are out of the control of the company or the organization. And we have already dealt all these factors in the chapter business environment also. So let us take one example to have better understanding about this. See, the political factors such as government policy on whether to allow any technical or financial collaboration in the area of soft drinks. This is one factor, and it's talking about the government policy which is beyond the control of a company. Same way, production or economic factors like rate of inflation prevailing in a given period, or a credit policy of the central bank affecting the total availability of money in the market. All these factors are beyond the control of the firm. So that is why we call them as non-controllable factors. And to be successful, the decisions regarding controllable factors are to be taken keeping the environmental variables into consideration. So controllable variables become marketing tools which are constantly shaped and reshaped by marketing managers to achieve marketing success.